What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on this channel and checking out my content. Bienvenido a mi canal y bem-vindo ao meu canal. Guys, I just want to tell you what this channel is all about, which is language learning first and foremost, traveling, cultures, foreign cultures, as well as the airline lifestyle. I work for a major airline company, so that's definitely going to be a factor in what you see on this channel. And also, I want to use my channel as a way to foster an awareness about really becoming a world citizen. Now, when I say the term world citizen, I mean basically putting yourself in a position to develop a healthy sense of respect for other people's languages and for the way of life of other cultures. So if you're into traveling, if you're into learning languages, if you're into becoming a world citizen, definitely take the time to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can stay up on all the latest activities of what's going on here on my channel. Now, just to tell you guys a bit more about my own personal language learning journey, I am currently learning 2 languages at the same time. I'm learning Spanish, which I've been studying for about 2 years now, and I'm also learning Portuguese, which I've been studying for about a year. Yo hablo español y yo he estudiado español por 2 años. Si quieres aprender un otro idioma es un proceso muy largo. Muchas veces la gente piensa que tú puedes aprender un idioma muy rápido, unos meses o unas semanas, pero no es verdad. Necesitas mucha disciplina y mucha paciencia. También estoy aprendiendo portugués. Português e espanhol são muito semelhantes, mas português tem um sotaque muito diferente. Então, se você fala inglês primeiro, quando você aprende português, você vai ter problemas um pouco. A pronúncia é muito importante. Não pode pronunciar palavras em português como em inglês. E para mim é muito difícil porque às vezes eu esqueço falar corretamente as palavras em português porque o sotaque é diferente, difícil, muitas coisas. Mas eu gosto de falar em português porque o ritmo do idioma é muito lindo. Okay, so back to English. Guys, I wanted to take the time to speak a little bit in Spanish and a little bit in Portuguese so you could get a good understanding of where I'm at, where I'm coming from, my personal development and progress with each language. With Spanish, I'm definitely in between intermediate and advanced. And then with Portuguese, I'm definitely still a beginner in a lot of ways, but I think I'm definitely approaching intermediate somewhat. So I'm kind of in the in-between with both languages. Now, guys, I want to take a little bit of time to mention some of the YouTubers and influencers out there who have really motivated me. So, guys, if you're learning a language yourself and you're looking for other resources and other channels just to keep you inspired and motivated, definitely check some of these people out. The first person I want to talk about is Ambie Gonzalez. Now, guys, Ambie is amazing. She speaks 5 languages. I think currently she's learning her 6th language. And not only has she mastered these languages, but she actually made the decision to up and move to a location where her and her children could be in a bilingual environment. She actually enrolled her daughters in a school in Puerto Rico where they are now learning both English and Spanish, and she's actually communicating with her own kids in Spanish in their home. What I love about Ambie the most is that she's done such intensive work out in the field of language learning. She's a flight attendant for Delta, which has allowed her the opportunity to travel to so many unique places. She's been to the Dominican Republic, she's been to Puerto Rico, she's also been to Colombia, and a number of other places in Central America. So her job has afforded her so many great opportunities, and she's capitalized on them in so many ways. Not only has she uploaded so much content, but she's also taken the opportunity to create her own language learning businesses, which you can check out if you go to her channel. And when you watch her channel, not only are you going to get a chance to hear her speak Spanish, but you're also going to see all of her travels where she's interacting with locals, with natives, speaking the language fluently. And Ambie is such a great person, I personally think, because not only is she uploading this content to allow people to learn from her experiences, but she also takes the time to turn around and encourage other people to push toward their goals of language learning, to give lessons and give her tips on how to achieve your own goals. And so her channel is a great sharing of who she is as a person and the kind of heart she has towards wanting to help people better themselves. Now, the next YouTuber I want to talk about is Zach Morris. Now, Zach is literally the poster guy, not only for just learning another language, but literally immersing yourself in the culture of another Spanish-speaking country, and not just surviving, but thriving. Zach uploads a lot of content that is very front lines. And when I say that, I mean, he's not uploading content that you would see as a typical tourist, but he literally takes his camera and films a lot of experiences that are very everyday, very real, very normal, day-to-day experiences amongst the natives, and that is very admirable in my book. When you go to his channel, you're going to see him going to the store, making purchases, going to restaurants, eating, talking to natives, speaking to them about their opinions, their thoughts. He really dives in deep to try and come up with some really interesting angles to approach using his channel to basically bring an awareness to situations that happen in Colombia, that happen in Latin America. Zach makes it a point to address certain issues that here in America might be a lot of falsehoods that we have about Latin America. I think a lot of people foster a lot of fear about traveling to Central America and South America because of how the media portrays news stories that come from those particular regions. So Zach makes a conscious effort to upload a lot of content that specifically targets a lot of negative falsehoods and negative myths that a lot of Americans may have about Central America, about South America, and he is always striving to present Latin American culture in the most noble way possible. And for that, I have tremendous respect for the work that he does. Now, if you want even more resources, here are a few educational YouTube channels that you should definitely check out. If you are learning Spanish, I recommend checking out a YouTube channel called WhyNotSpanish. WhyNotSpanish is a collaborative effort of a duo team, Maria and Cody, and together they basically create online curriculum that is designed to help beginners and intermediate Spanish speakers or Spanish learners. Now, if you're learning Portuguese, I definitely recommend checking out a channel called Speaking Brazilian. Speaking Brazilian is a channel that was started by Virginia Langhammer, who is a native Brazilian speaker. Virginia's channel is perfect for beginner and intermediate learners for the Portuguese language. On top of that, Virginia also offers a free mini course that you can sign up for, and she will personally help you with your pronunciation in Portuguese. So if you're a serious Portuguese learner and you really want to get a solid foundation, definitely check her out. I will have information about her as well as all of the other YouTubers that I've mentioned in this video in the description box below. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope it was informative and educational for those of you who are looking for more resources and more materials to keep you motivated and keep you moving forward with your own personal language learning goals. Like I said, all of the YouTubers that I've mentioned here on this channel, I will have their information listed in the description box below if you would like to follow up and find out more information about each of these influencers. And also, one last thing before I go, guys, you're going to see me make a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors. If you are a native speaker of Spanish and Portuguese and you hear me make some errors, please feel free to leave a comment below and help me out, okay? Pero lo más importante es práctica. Práctica siempre, siempre. Estoy intentando mejorar mi español todos los días, con libros de gramática, con programas, con conversaciones con otras personas. Siempre estoy intentando hablar. También con portugués siempre estoy mejorando mi portugués. Mi portugués no es perfecto. Mi español no es perfecto también. Mas não é importante, não é importante. O mais importante, praticar e estudar e falar e encontrar pessoas que falam português ou espanhol e ter relacionamentos. Maybe my errors can be encouragement to you guys, because to be honest, you know, my Spanish is not perfect, my Portuguese is not perfect, but one thing about it is that, you know, in my heart, I really love these languages. I really want to speak these languages, and you know, no, it doesn't even matter how much I make the mistakes, because, you know, when you're really passionate about something, that just keeps driving you. All right, guys. Don't forget to click the subscription box below and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with everything going on here, aquí, which is actually the same in Spanish and Portuguese. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ciao. Adios.